What's up, everybody? On today's episode, I try to fix my broken Wpl B36, but it didn't go as planned. And this happened right after I made a video about how I love it so much and how durable it is. Well, I guess not. Check it out. The main gear on the main shaft started slipping, and it took me a little while to figure it out. I thought it was the pinion gear on the motor. I thought it was this. I thought it was that. I thought all kinds of things until I found out what it was. Watch the video. So as disappointed as I was, I grabbed my truck, put it on my workbench, and took it apart. With the body parts removed, I was able to take everything else apart and check that all the drivetrain was moving freely and not stuck or loose or broken. There are 2 screws in here, if you haven't taken it apart, that I didn't realize were in there, to take off the cab. Here was my first time taking everything apart, and I was confused because nothing was slipping, nothing was stripped. I just couldn't see anything wrong. So I thought maybe it was just a loose gearbox. So I put it all back together after I checked first to see if the pinion on the motor was loose. And now, after checking that the pinion is not loose on the motor, I'm even more confused. But what am I going to do? Put it back together, I guess. And upon putting it back together at the gearbox stage, this is where it dawned on me. This main shaft is attached to a gear inside, and that gear could very well be slipping. So let's check it out. What do you know? It's slipping. So here I show you on camera that it is indeed slipping on the shaft. And this is where I got the bright idea to maybe try and epoxy it. It does have some scoring on the shaft, but that is obviously worn away at the inner diameter of the gear. So I go ahead and mix up some epoxy, because my other option is to drill a hole and epoxy a rod in place. But that's a lot of work, and it's very difficult to drill a hole that small in a rounded rod. So here I am with the JB Weld, all mixed up. I apply some on the gear shaft and slide that together and test it again. All right, we're back. It's the next day. Plugged it in. You saw me mix up that epoxy, but I didn't show you putting it on the shaft. But you can figure out what it looks like putting epoxy in a shaft. So anyways, let's see if it works. Turn this on. Let's turn this on. Let's hold it down and give it some gas. Yeah, it's not slipping anymore because I'm holding it and it still wants to move. Oh, it just slipped. God damn it, piece of shit. I'm done with that. Fuck this. Well, there you have it. Sorry for a little ending there. Not really sorry, but I was a little frustrated, as you can tell at the end there, because I just made a video saying how durable it was. Well, my other option now is to drill and epoxy a pin in it. However, I did find on Amazon for like $30, I can get a whole new metal gearbox. Single speed is the one I want. So I found a $26.99, I think, on Amazon, Canadian, coming from China, a all-metal gearbox with a 370 motor, single speed. When that gets here, I'll make another video update. Until then, my WPL is broken, and I'm sad. Peace out, guys.